Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. If you have followed us for a while, you have probably been waiting a few months for this one to come up. But now it's here and I can promise that I have content for at least a few videos more from the summer holiday. And then we're going back to the house in Italy in the autumn. So, and if you're new here, we are a Norwegian family that got the keys to our house in Italy, in Piemonte, in January this year, and we have started to renovate it. And it's in a good condition, you can say, but it hasn't been renovated since 1980s, and it hasn't been lived in for the last 10 years. As I'm speaking, you are following us through Europe as we were driving down to Italy from Norway this summer. And it takes us about 2 days, and we arrived down in Italy in an enormous, most perfect summer weeks we could imagine. And we will also looking forward to show you what we have made of changes during summer, and we also discovered a really nice thing that we were very happy about, so we will show you that. And we also will show you a little bit more about us traveling around, discovering new places nearby, as we think that is part of the journey. The last few days we have moved the washing machine from the bathroom and into this small kitchenette, and now we can wash towels and all our clothes, and they dry within the next machine. So this is really great to have fixed this, and then we don't need to bring so much clothes next time. Even though it's a little bit messier, we have managed to empty this room, and we are not finished with the walls, but we have put in the refrigerator and the couch, and it's starting to get a little bit more cozy here. I still have to prime this wall, but we also try to, it doesn't look too good, but because we need to have this heat resistant paint, but yeah, this also is getting better. We have been lucky and had guests the last night, a previous colleague of mine, and so now I want to take some video clips before we disturb the nice rooms again, but we had time to clean them, and yeah, so this is one of the guest rooms. It's the smallest one. I'm not sure, I think it works nice without the light. Yeah, it doesn't make so much difference. Really nice bedroom. We also washed the curtains, and they are, yeah, so nice. And you open up and have this really nice view from the smallest bedroom. We will, yeah, if you look into this direction, there is a cabinet, but we will divide this in at least two, so we can split that into another bedroom as well. But I think, yeah, we will modernize it, maybe paint it or maybe put some wallpaper. But for now, it's really nice and tidy. And we continue into the largest bedroom, which we have stayed in for many nights now. And yeah, I think it looks quite nice actually. Nice big cabinet and the bed and the extra bed. Clean and nice. And we will take this bed into another room and put in a sleeping couch so we can stay here. Also, these curtains were washed. And I love when you can see and that farm down there is a big wine farm, and we were at the local restaurant last night and had a really nice bottle of red wine, a Barbera wine. Will you stay here? And outside we have the cave, entrance for the cave. And also here outside we will put up a small table so you can sit and have a coffee. Previously there was also this curtain that's very worn in front of this door. We will with time change this door, but now I think I will just paint it black, leave the gold details, paint it black and put up a new curtain that I bought on the Brito store. And we will also refresh the mailbox and also the walls a little bit, but yeah, we will We will prefer to work inside this time to get the rooms up and running. And also you see Choleric is emptying the flower bed there, and we will put wash the wall and paint this wall before, and repair it a little bit before we leave this time. Well, now we're at the IKEA in Genoa to try to buy a bed and look how we can fix with some transportation, because it's a little bit difficult to find out where to rent like a car truck to, yeah. So we'll see what we will buy in IKEA. Yesterday we did an amazing discovery on this property. I didn't feel a lot because I'm doing all the work in bikini, because it's so hot. It's 50 degrees Celsius in the sun. But we have this behind me. You see all this wall, high wall with ivy, and it's actually really nice that it's ivy there, because it's like a cement wall, so it's really adds hiding two plants. You can see there are one with this color, and also the green ones. Two ivy plants that probably were planted on purpose to cover this wall. But what we realized yesterday, I will show you, and I've already done a lot of work, but yeah, it was a really nice surprise. Let me show you. We discovered that there was actually a flower bed made up here along the road that was completely covered in ivy and old leaves. But what we also discovered was that there were some peony plants, and they're one of my favorites in Norway. And when I started to give them some more place or space, I realized that there was this really old stone wall, and you can see I have already done a lot of work removing the ivy that's mostly hanging over. And you can also see that this flower bed, you need to weed it a lot and probably add some more soil. But it's in the middle of the day now, and it's already starting to get some shade from the wall. The sun is over there. So I think, and I also found two rose plants. They were not in good shape because they've been covered with ivy for probably 10 years. But we will plant. I would love to have lavender, and I have some roses, and you can see it's really wide, maybe 1.5 meter on its widest. And I think the ivy, this is probably the origin of all these ivy. They make new roots and settle in new different places, but I think this is amazing. Next to the cave opening is also just cement. So I will keep it probably like this to have, and I could for sure cut the ivy even more, but I like that it's a little bit hidden, the entrance to the cave. I will probably put up some solar lights that will hang around here in the dark. But I like that it's a little bit secret and hidden. And we also have this small palm tree. It's probably not getting so much bigger, but it has also been covered in ivy for so many years. And the poor peonies, they look terrible now because we need to get them out of all the ivy and the old leaves, but they will for sure recover when they get more sun and more water. So I think this is the biggest treasure we found on the property this time. Yeah.
Högsta runda O'Reilly som får hjelp av Andersen. Og det blir 2-1, og Sørloth må kapitulere. Det er ikke sånn at Jordan Ryerson stuper i angrep der heller. Ganske forsiktig i Norge i...
This was all for now. Next video we will bring you up to our vineyards to look at the grapes. We also painted a lot in the lounge room and also started to put up some wallpaper there. We also traveled a little bit more around, looking for places or to swim in the rivers nearby. So hopefully you will you would enjoy the next video as well. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, if we would appreciate that. It makes us more motivated to make content and share with you all. And I also has got the questions about what is the goal with owning this property, and what is the reason why you should watch this video or our follow us. And I think we will answer that more and more in the next videos. But we are a Norwegian family and we have works at home, but we are dreaming of early retirement. But it's also difficult because we have a daughter that are not that motivated to move to Italy yet. So time will show. But if you also have a dream of buying a property abroad, not necessarily Italy, I think this channel would suit for you as well, also if you're interested in renovation. So see you next time. Bye for now. Arrivederci.